Brandon Neal here with you guys again today, founder of Freedom Wealth, and today I want to talk to you guys about, is college the right choice for you? In today's society, oftentimes it's kind of portrayed as the only option for success. If you don't go to college, you won't be able to be successful in life. And I just fundamentally disagree with that. I think there's a lot of careers that are attainable without ever stepping foot on a college campus. So today I want to kind of talk about a few of those careers and the median salaries that they offer, as well as the kind of education and requirements that it takes to get in them. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first one is a railroad conductor, and the mean salary for a railroad conductor is just over $62,000. That's a good living, and it doesn't take anything other than passing the railroad test as far as the written portion to actually get accepted into it, and then you get trained on the job, and then before they let you go out on your own, you have to pass a performance test as well. So $62,000 is more money than a lot of people make when they go to college for a career. Being able to make that money without ever going to college and taking on any debt makes that some feel like it's even more money than if you're making $62,000 after going to school. Career number 2, real estate broker. Another one that takes no college experience. The only requirement to be a real estate broker is first getting your real estate sales associate license, and then you have to get, depending on your state, 1 to 3 years of experience. And after you've reached your state's requirements and experience, you can actually sit for the broker's license test. And if you pass that, you're not a broker. So there are some educational components to becoming a real estate broker, because it's not, the test isn't something you can just go do. You have to actually study for it and whatnot. But again, you don't have to take on the mass amount of debts or put in the 4 years of education that it takes to get a degree from the university. So you don't have to put in all those years in school, and you're still making a median salary of $51,000, almost $52,000. So it's a legitimate option for a lot of people that don't want to attend school. Career number 3, an illustrator. If you love to think creatively and design things, both physical and digital, career illustrator could be the right move for you. And there are some drawbacks to being an illustrator, because a lot of times they aren't actually staff for the company, they're independent contractors. So unfortunately, that means you wouldn't be getting benefits and whatnot from the company. And on a $45,000 median salary, it can be difficult to provide those things for yourselves. But say you have a partner that is employed somewhere and he or she gets benefits from their company, and you are on that plan, then it becomes less of an issue. So if creating is a passion of yours, then being an illustrator provides you a career option that you don't have to go to school for, and allows you to pursue your passions day in and day out. Career number 5, electrical power line installer and repair. Have you ever wanted to get a job where you could just cancel your gym membership? Because that's exactly what this is. The job is a very physically demanding job. You have to carry heavy tools and the heavy lines that go up onto the telephone poles. And like I said, it's a very physically demanding job. It's actually one of the jobs that requires the least formal education. So you have to have a high school diploma or the equivalent of a diploma, and then the rest of it is just majority experience based. So it's an apprenticeship and then on-job training. So there's not much education that's required to become an electrical power line installer. And it's actually one of the more higher paying careers on this list at just over $63,000 median salary. Number 5, we're looking at commercial pilot. And who doesn't want to get paid to travel the world as a career? Similar to the railroad career, it can be difficult if you have a family, because you're constantly gone and you work weird hours and whatnot. But if you're a single person and you've always had a desire to see the world, becoming a commercial pilot could be just that for you. And honestly, there's easier ways to do it, like being a flight attendant if you have no interest in being a pilot. But if the air is always something that's interested you and you want to take those steps, commercial pilot could be a great career for you. And the median annual salary on that one is almost $70,000. So that's a really good salary to live off of, especially if you're on your own and you don't have any college loan debt at all. So $70,000 in that context is a lot of money. Career number 6, being a detective or criminal investigator. I don't know about you guys, but growing up, I loved all of the cop shows: CSI, NCIS, NCIS Los Angeles, and Criminal Minds. So kind of seeing that you can live out your fantasies as being part of one of those teams without ever having to go to college is a really cool opportunity. And if that's the way your mind works and you love to try to solve mysteries, that could be a great opportunity for you. And the median annual salary on that job is just under $60,000 at $59,000 annually. So again, a pretty solid living that can afford you a nice life. The 7th and final career is a welder. And this is a very interesting one because with the movement towards more people going to college, it's actually made a deficit in the skilled tradesmen that are available. So there's a high demand for people like welders and carpenters and those things because there's just not as many of them going into their apprenticeships and whatnot. And that kind of touches on what's required for that, and it's no formal education, high school diploma, and then just apprenticeships and getting experience. So if you like to create things and work with your hands, being a welder could be a great opportunity for you. And the median annual salary on that one is $45,000. So again, it's not a king's ransom, but you can definitely live a nice life off of $45,000, especially if you have a partner that's making equal money. And so none of these careers are making crazy salaries, but they're all making respectable amounts. And again, you have to factor in that you're not taking on any student loan debt, so that makes the amount you're making go even farther. So I don't know if college is for you, but I am certain that college is not the only way to find success in life.